In Heritage Studies today, we're moving into the section of our learning about the planets and the stars. So boys and girls, the closer we look at the world around us, the more that we can see that God has designed everything He made for a special reason. Even the sun, moon, and stars have a purpose. As we learn about the heavenly bodies of the universe, we will be amazed by what God has done. Heavenly bodies, as you see in the picture, isn't that beautiful? Heavenly bodies are the stars, planets, moons, and other things in space that God made. The universe is so big, we could never learn about all of them. But God has allowed scientists to learn about the ones that are closest to the earth. The Bible tells us in Genesis 1:1, in the beginning, God created the heaven and earth. The stars, look at the beautiful picture of the Big Dipper. Have you ever looked at the sky on a clear night? God created every star, and He has a special place in the sky for each one. He has even given the stars names. There are many, many stars. You could never count all of them. Only God knows how many stars there are. When we look at the beautiful stars, we remember how wise God is. The Bible says in Psalm 147, verse 4, He telleth the number of the stars, He calleth them all by their names. Now you may wonder, what is a star? Stars are huge balls of hot, glowing gas. Because stars are glowing, they shine. Some stars are brighter than other stars because they are larger. Some stars seem brighter than other stars because they are closer to the earth. So if you look in the diagram, you'll see the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, and Orion. And that is what you're having to work on in your activity book for Heritage Studies today. It says, draw your own constellation. So it asks you a question at the bottom. What is the name of your constellation? What time of year could you see your constellation? And what other constellation is close to yours? So just as we see the examples of the Big Dipper, Little Dipper, and Orion, just use your imagination and create a star. Okay, is it in the shape of a bear, a dog, a shape? Use your imagination and then write about it. Now I've sent you today a video link for about a 2-minute video about why we saw last night and early this morning a pink moon. And so if you watch that short clip, you'll understand more about that. But I hope you enjoyed it if you were able to be outside last night. Maybe you have a telescope at your house, or maybe just your own human eye, and you could see the beautiful example of how God made the universe. All right, well, continuing on, in your book for extra credit, you can talk about the sun in relation to our earth and how we have light. Here's the moon and the phases. These are little snapshots of what you're supposed to do in your book. Another extra credit exercise is a fun word search and figuring out a Bible verse about God. And then we've done this one before, and I sent it in your envelope Monday, the order of the planets. Okay. And finally, well, that was it. Those are your extra credit pages for Heritage Studies today. But for sure, to get your grade today, you have to show me your constellation. And do you see how when the stars are in the right line, if you were to connect them all, it would make a cool design called a constellation. So enjoy yourself, enjoy learning, get outside this evening, see if you can see the beautiful full moon. Love you.